This video shows you a sequence of screenshots taken from a mobile device. You will see these screens when you enroll in child support online. Here's the opening page. It shows the New York State logo with the page title, Child Support Enrollment Form, Office of Temporary and Disability Assistance. The center of the screen shows a picture of smiling children looking at the camera. Underneath are the words, Welcome to New York Child Support Services. We're here to help. The bottom third of the screen says Log in, sign in to enroll and view the status of your enrollment. There's a clickable button that says Sign in with NY.gov ID. Enrolling for child support has never been easier. Now you can complete and submit your enrollment using your phone, tablet, or computer. Online enrollment is simple and fast. Each section is easy to follow with helpful tips along the way. Simply click the Sign in with NY.gov ID button to get started. This is a screen of the NY.gov ID portal. Top of the screen shows the New York State logo, and there's an image of a lock in the words NY.gov ID, secure access to New York State services. There are two fillable boxes labeled username and password, and below these boxes is a clickable button labeled Sign In. There are hyperlinks below the Sign In button that say Forgot username, Forgot password, Create an account, and Get assistance. The footer contains the terms of service. You will need to log in using your existing NY.gov ID account or create an NY.gov ID account if you do not have one. After your court order is issued, your NY.gov ID will let you see your child support information. In addition, having an NY.gov ID gives you access to your information from other state agencies, such as motor vehicles, taxation and finance, and others. All screens going forward have a header with the New York State logo, text that says Child Support Enrollment Form, Office of Temporary and Disability Assistance, a hamburger menu for navigation. There is also a Leave Site Now button for safety. Below the header is text that says, Thank you for visiting. Let's get started. There's a purple bar for users to click that says Begin Enrollment in the middle of the screen. Once you've logged in, you'll see the Let's Get Started page. Click on Begin Enrollment to start your enrollment process. Below the header is the Tell Us About You field with a drop-down menu for custodial parent or non-custodial parent. Below that are fields to enter first name, middle name, last name, and suffix. As you're filling out the form, if you need to take a break, just click the Save and Continue button at the bottom of any page and leave the site. Below the header are the words, Thank you for visiting. Let's get started. Below that is a gray box showing an example of the enrollee's enrollment number, with an inset yellow box showing the enrollee is in progress of enrollment, and that their enrollment was last saved on 12/27/2024. The enrollee is then asked to continue where they left off. Below that is a purple Continue Enrollment button. If you exit the site before you submit your enrollment, the next time you log into your NY.gov ID from the enrollment button on the child support website, simply click on the Continue Enrollment button to pick up where you left off. Now, let's walk through the information you'll be asked to provide. Below the header, it says Custodial Parent, selected from the drop-down menu. Christina entered for the first name, R entered for middle name, Perez entered for last name, and no suffix selected. The back and Save and Continue buttons are at the bottom. The first section's all about you. You'll be asked to provide information like your name, address, and other information we need to process your enrollment. Below is a field to enter the child's first name, with Jameson entered, followed by a middle name field, left blank, followed by a last name field with Santiago entered, no suffix selected. In the next section, you'll be asked to provide information about the child or children you're enrolling. You will be asked for information such as their name, date of birth, paternity and support order details if available. Below the header is the Tell Us About the Other Party field, asking who is the other party, with options below that to select via radio button, alleged parent, intended parent, and non-custodial parent, which is selected. The back and Save and Continue buttons are at the bottom. Next, you'll be asked to provide information about the other party, parent or responsible person, for each child. You'll be asked for the other party's address, contact information, and employment, for example. It is important to provide as much information as you can to help us move your case forward. Below the header are the words Supporting Documentation, followed by Supporting Documentation helps us process your enrollment. Please upload available documents to our secure platform. Below that are the words, if the document you're trying to upload is not listed, please select Other and provide the description. Below that is a field to select the document type. The back and Save and Continue buttons are at the bottom. Next, if you have documents such as birth certificates and court orders, you can upload them in the supporting documentation section. Below the header is the Review and Edit area, followed by 3 collapsible drop-down menus. The first menu is County of Enrollment, which allows the user to select the county within which they are enrolling for child support services. Rensselaer is selected as the example. Below that is the second menu, Safety Concerns, which allows the user to select yes or no for the question. Do you feel you'll be harmed physically or emotionally if you request child support services? No is selected. Next, you'll be taken to the Review and Edit page. Here, you can review all the information you've entered and make any needed edits. Below the header is a yellow field with the words, I have reviewed and am ready to submit my enrollment. By checking the box, I understand and agree to the above and intend to sign my enrollment by entering my name below. Below that is a field for the user to print their name, with Graciela Sanchez filled in as a sample. Below the user's name is a link to go back and a button that says Submit. The final page is the affirmations and signature page. Carefully read each section, then confirm your understanding by checking the box and signing the enrollment. Next, you'll enter your name in the Signature, Enter Name section. This will serve as your signature and makes this a legal enrollment form once submitted. Once you've completed, click the Submit button. Below the header, it says, Your enrollment was submitted successfully in black text. In smaller text below that are 4 paragraphs that highlight your enrollment number and contact information for assistance. Congratulations! Your child support enrollment form has been officially submitted. Below the header is a line of text that says, Thank you for visiting. Let's get started. Below the text are 2 images. The first image is for an in-progress enrollment. It shows the enrollment number, and under the number it says, In progress, your enrollment was last saved on 12/27/2024. We've held your place in the enrollment form. Please continue where you left off. If you do not submit your enrollment form within 60 days, there is a Continue Enrollment button over the rest of the text. The second image shows a submitted enrollment form. It shows the enrollment number, and below the number it says Submitted 12/20/2024. Good news! Your enrollment has been forwarded to the Child Support Office. There's a Download Enrollment button below the text. Once submitted, you can access a PDF version of your enrollment form on your dashboard. Simply download the form by clicking the Download Enrollment button. You can now save, print, or share this form as needed. With our online enrollment form, applying for child support is fast, easy, and convenient. So why wait? Get started today.